start this off with a question. How many of you drive a vehicle? A little class participation. Okay. How many of you know how to put gas in that vehicle? Simple, right? That's the main necessity. Now, how many of you know how to maintain your vehicle? As in not cleaning the inside, as in not making it shiny, as in actually cleaning the most important part, which is your engine. Your engine is, your most important part. It's what makes your vehicle go. Without your engine, everybody be doing the Flintstones, run into the car. So not a lot of people pay attention to your engine. It's a very important part, and it's all run through with a little bit of lubricant, which is your engine oil. Not a lot of people know when to change it. It's supposed to be every 3,000 miles, 3 months. People go over this by a lot. People don't care. People will be like, I'll check it every once in a while, and I'll just toss in a little more, and that'll be fine. It'll add a little bit of new stuff, but it isn't, because all you're left with is grime in your gears. So in this demonstrated speech, I'm going to show you how to actually, what you will need to do the oil change, how to do it, and the steps in recycling and keeping our environment green. So basically, the two basic things you will need is engine oil and your filter. Okay? Any engine oil is fine, depending on what you need. Smartest thing to look at is your cap that's on your car, on your hood. It tells you the basic. A lot of people are confused by the numbers. 5W20, 10W30, 10W40. People just grab whichever one's closest, and that's fine. But it's not. You got to go with what your actual manufacturer recommends. So on this car, it's a 5W20. It's out of the dealership. It's actually for a 2006 Pontiac GTO. Next is your filter. You can't just grab anything. Every car has a filter that's made for it. So this is an example right here, a drain pan. Next is your oil. You can get a synthetic, a high mileage, or a standard, depending on how many miles you have in your car. A synthetic is, I'd recommend more to the college student, because it takes care of your engine more and it lasts you longer. The company synthetic, they tell you it'll last 12,000 miles without an oil change, but I recommend at least 6. You can go over those 3,000 miles, but you can do a 6 with this one. So for those that are running out of time, and the reason I'm going to show you all this is because I feel that too many people are getting ripped off. I work in the parts. I work at an AutoZone, and I see people coming in and they get charged crazy amounts of money for something simple as this that I feel anybody can do in here. Even the girls, anyone could do this. It's nothing hard, nothing heavy lifting. It's something anybody can do. So I'm going to show you the first part where you'll need. So I couldn't bring a car in here. It wouldn't fit. So I need an imagination right here, okay? So picture this as your car, right? This will be under it attached. I have it up here. So the first thing you're going to do is have to lift your car. There's 2 ways of lifting your car. You can do the jack one. It's a little bit harder. Requires a little bit more placement. You got to place those jack stands. Simpler way that I prefer is just ramps. You buy those ramps, set them in front of your wheels. We'll say these are the wheels. Set them up right here, one in the other wheel, and you just drive your car up it, and that's it. Your car is high enough to where you can get under, and it's safe. You just got to make sure that everything's level. Next thing you do, you crawl under. You got to find this is your drain pan. Most cars, it looks the same. Something like this, just sitting under your next to your transmission, right under your engine. Most important thing you're going to look for is your drain plug. This is what you're going to work with right here. It's a misplaced bolt. It's not nothing holding it up. It's just a bolt, as you can see, that's just placed at the bottom. Simple, anyone can get to. So what you're going to do, you're going to pop the hood, remove this, your filler cap where you're actually going to pour your oil, remove it. It's going to allow for easier flow through your actual drain pan. You're going to grab a wrench. For this one, it's a 5/8. 5/8. Grab your wrench. Right before you grab your wrench, you're going to grab this pen. This is for recycling. It's for you don't have a mess on your floor. Your mom doesn't get mad. You're going to grab this. You're going to open it up. pour it under the car, right? So you're gonna grab your wrench, right? You find your drain plug. And a really important thing, you make sure you do this when your engine is cold. The oil that's gonna be coming out of here is really hot. If you do it, after you drove all day, it's gonna be extremely hot. You may even burn yourself. So that's why I recommend you use gloves. Anything from tool gloves to just latex gloves, something just for protection. Keep your hands clean. So you're gonna find that. Just gonna grab anything, and you're gonna remove it. Once it's loosened, you're gonna do it with your hand. You gotta be careful because it's gonna start shooting out little by little. So you're gonna take it out, and it'll start going out like this, straight into the pan. You wait, you let it fall out of there. It's gonna take a couple minutes. Make sure everything's out of there because you don't want anything. This is placed at the bottom left, right, where everything can get out. So you just let it drain everything. Now your next step is your filter. Your filter is what filters out all the oil, filters the gunk, make sure nothing gets in there and ruins your gears. So what you're going to do for the filter, you're going to need a filter wrench, which is going to look like this. You can use those handband ones, but they're actually a little bit harder to get to reach places. So what you're going to do, this goes to the same tool you used for your drain plug. Put it right on there. Put it right on your cap, your oil filter. Make sure once you drain it, you can do it with your hand as well. This won't have a lot of oil, but still be careful. There you go. Your filter comes off. So what do, you grab your new filter. Grab a little bit of the engine oil. This is dirty, but say it's a new one. You put a little bit on your finger, and you want to lube up the new seal on the oil filter for a little bit of better seal. Grab it, put it on hand tight, and then with your wrench, tighten it right. Not super tight because you can ruin the threadings on your actual engine, and it can ruin your drain pan. This wasn't supposed to happen. There you go. So your last and final step. So meanwhile, this should have been all drained out. Your final step, you're going to grab the drain plug, put it back in. Make sure it's tight, sealed. Make sure it's like so, tight and sealed. You're gonna go up to your vehicle, bring it back down, slow it back down. You're gonna find your filler cap again. You're gonna leave that off. Grab a funnel, it's any standard funnel. You can make your own out of paper, doesn't matter. Put that in, and you grab the necessary amount for your vehicle. Most cars take about 4 quarts to 5, depending on how big your engine is. Lift that up in your manual. Toss it in. Pour it in little by little. Every now and then, checking your dipstick, but your dipstick should be anywhere near this. Pull it out. Not a lot of people know how to check it. It should be 2 to 3 holes. Top one being full, bottom one being the minimum you can have in your car. So you check that little by little. Once you're done pouring all you need, you turn your car on, let it sit there for let it turn on for 10 minutes, let the oil run through, and you check it. Make sure if your levels are fine, and you're good to go. Tighten your cap back on, lower your car, and everyone's good to go to work, to school, and with a clean engine. And that's my speech.